Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome, playing as Lugia, going for the True Vandal achievement. Anyway, in the last episode, we declared war on, I think it was Tartesia, I'm pretty sure it was, and we took a hell of a lot of land off them. And now the objective here is to try and turn this all into client states. Now, I could try and convert everything and wait for it to convert, then release a client state that's of the same culture and religion as me, but we are considerably running out of time to try and get the True Vandal achievement with Rome. Rome is insanely fat and powerful, and I think the only way we're going to do this is if we need to release them quickly. I can't afford to waste any time. And I think the only way we're going to do this is just to declare a phony war and just try and occupy Rome as quickly as we can. And then just get the achievement that way, even though we're going to get our asses kicked. I think that's the only way we're going to be able to get it. But we'll give it a good go anyway. We'll give it a good go. Anyway, first of all, let's liberate this client. So here, probably move this there, we'll move it here, boom. And now let's release you as a client. So it's Turdetania. We'll release Turdetania as a client. Yep, release. Boom. Okay, so there now is Tartessos, and they're now a client. Okay, so that is cool. Everything's fantastic. They don't like me because we are of a different culture group, I know, but I don't really have the time to kind of pretty much convert them all. So that's the small problem. So it's a price we're going to have to pay. Now what we need to do is pretty much sell the land to these guys. Covert actions, no influence actions, sell territory. So what we've got to do is sell bits and bits of territory. It's going to take a while. Shame we can't do it in one go, but we're going to have to sell bits of territory to these guys. Like what I want to sell is all this province here as well. Maybe with this to make a nice big client. The rest I'll make a second one over here with this one. This I'll probably give it to Urki, to be honest. Yeah, we'll sell this bit to Urki. Sell territory. This here to Urki. There we go. So we sell that to them. Get rid of this land and just want clients because they will provide us with men and they'll also provide us with cash and everything. So we might as well just do that. Here, probably release a client here. What is it? The province of Boetica Cordybensis. Yeah, let's do it. Boetica Cordybensis here. We'll release another client. Okay, so we have another good client there now, and the same principle will apply. We will sell the territories that we have, like bordering to these guys, to each and every one. So we'll do it that way. Seems to be the best bet. And what else? I have a governor, but I'm not going to assign any governor because we are going to sell the land progressively bit by bit. So there's no reason not to. We have a hell of a lot of aggressive expansion, so we're going to have to try and get that down. I have the appeasing stance. Does anybody in office? You're crap. I need a better man. Here we go. Akram Hilganish, you're pretty good. You'll do a better job over time, but at the moment it's quite low. But over time you'll do a better job. Is there any tech we can go for here? Build costs would be cool. Anything else? Nothing we could really want at this point in time. I think we just need to stockpile cash. We need to get a navy as well, definitely, so we can transport a big enough army to actually besiege Rome. But anyway, let's get on. Bim bam boom. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to... Oh yeah, I need to bring my armies back, don't I? Of course. You guys need to go back probably down here to Azama. I've got another army here. You're going to go all the way back over here into... There we go, Rushadir. There you go. Go over there. Okay, I'll bring them all back home. You guys, we need to... I need to increase opinion of these guys, I think. We'll just improve opinion a bit over time with our new clients. We have the political influence. We might as well do it. So we'll just quickly do it with both of the new clients we founded. There you go. Improve opinion. Where are you? There we go. Improve opinion. Bim bam boom. Do that event after. Improve the opinion. Thank you very much. Anyway, influence of the Haramdrid family. So the fate of the kingdom and that of the Haramdrid family is always and will always be intertwined. It's therefore a matter of great urgency that there are currently not enough Haramdrid persons of quality to shoulder the responsibilities of the state. Okay. So who do I bring in? I can either bring this guy as a general. I'm going to bring in that 15 marshal general. Hell yeah. You're going to be part of the family, my friend. Part of the family. They want fish. No, I'm not giving away my fish. Not at the moment. What next? These guys probably can't sell any territory yet. You can though. We'll sell you some land. Keep selling it. And we should get our research efficiency up by getting rid of all this, all these unwanted pops. So we shrink, decrease rank. We know that's not a problem. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that at the moment. Rome is still outside of our Diplo range though. We could do with some tech helping with that. Hopefully we will get some. Here we go, Diplo range plus 15% there, look, Steganography. Siglac falls ill, interesting, he's got dysentery, he's shitting himself, so our leader is shitting himself to death, not a bad way to go. Sell you this bit of land here, keep it going, let's keep the client state growing. Sell territory, sell this here, boom, 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 boom. And these guys are obviously going to keep giving us cash. The more cash they give us, the better it will be. Patronage of the arts. So a king is expected to be a patron of the arts. Artistic depictions of the king cement legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Yeah, let's get some legitimacy going. I can afford to spend two. No, actually, no, not for 200 gold. I'll lose a bit of legitimacy. It's going to go back up anyway, so it's not much of an issue. I'd like to take on Carthage at some point. I suppose we could. We are more than capable of doing so. At one point, I suppose you could try and take them on. Right, let's keep selling the territories to these guys. I wish we could just like sell bunches of a bunch of territories in one go. It would be really nice if you could do it that way. Leaves us as an autocratic monarchy with release, which is good. We're going to have some really big and powerful allies now on the Spanish continent, which would be cool. Any tech we can go for nearly here. Probably naval supply lines. I'm just going to go for that for the extra siege ability. We'll accept the grain export, no problem. Do we have enough food here? I don't, so I could do with importing some more food. So what can I import? Do I have any grain? No. Do I have fish? We can import a surplus of fish. Let's import a surplus of fish. Now, everywhere else it should be fine. Here we're gaining food, but only just. I think we should entice some business investments in here. We have political influence, so we might as well. Here I should probably import... I probably should import some grain, but I'm going to wait on that. Here I don't need any more. Here we're fine. What about over here? Here we've got 4 out of 4. What about this place? We only have 2 here, but I'm already doing it there. Let's go for another one here. Entice business investments over there. More trade routes. Tartessos want base metals. That is our client state. No problem. No problem, my friend. We're going to keep handing you land out anyway. Here we go. Keep selling the land. And hopefully these client states will be nice and powerful and big and they will help us. Aggressive expansion hurts our relations with them quite a bit. It does go down a fair bit though. Anyway, martial advances, that's pretty cool. We're going to go for the siege towers. Siege ability plus 5%, yes please. These want what? Tarbelia want olives. No problem. Here I guess. Take the olives. Take the olives, take the olives. Could also increase the size of the army at some point as well. I'm very tempted to do so. Very, very tempted to do so. But not yet. Let's keep selling off the land here. Keep selling it to these guys. You want wine, so I'm going to export it. No problem. You want... Oh, they want iron. No problem as well. Get more heavy infantry discipline. They want furs also. Be my guest. What is this province here? Yeah, we'll give them these 2 here and this one, and that is going to be for these guys. Okay, we'll do it that way. There we go. Sell this. They want what? Olives. National slave happiness plus 2.5%. We'll have some of that as well. Build cost minus 5%. Let's go for some of that. Oh, what's this? This is a specific thing to these guys. Tallow soap. Global food modifier. Ooh. I never noticed that. Let's have some of that. Yeah, global food modifier plus 5%. Yes, please. That's going to help the places stricken with food problems. Like here, for example. There we go. Solves the food issue. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that was like a specific thing for them. It was like a unique tech for the Vandals. Okay, I'll show you that there. You here. Sell territory. Keep it going. Keep selling, keep selling. They want horses. Okay, like cavalry discipline is increased. Thank you very much. The good thing is with like these client states we have, they could end up making themselves pretty big armies, and they could be really helpful in future wars. They want cloth for extra research points. No problem. Let's sell some more land here. This is the only thing that really annoys me, having to sell it manually like this. It's like a big pain. A really, really big pain. But it is what it is. Tribal people request migration. So a sizable quantity of tribal people resident in the city of Tadulia Inferioris have requested permission of the local administrative officers to cross the border into the land owned by our neighbour Tartessus. Yeah, sure. Sure. We're getting 300 gold for that, getting rid of some tribals. Why not? That's fine. It's more than fine, actually. Okay, this is going to go over there, no problem. Sell that. Here we'll sell some more land. Boom, 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 boom. And all this time, our research efficiency is increasing up to 100% now. Because what we need to do is really just eat through the tech ratios now. That's the only thing. That's the only way I think we're going to survive. Is if we actually, or succeed. The achievement is if we kind of eclipse Rome tech-wise. It's going to be tricky, but I hope we can do it. Sell you this, no problem. You as well. Sell territory. Sell this. Boom, 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 boom. I need to sell them all that. And this. That's not a problem. Sell you some land. It's like one after the other. It's going to take a while, but it's going to have to be done. Who died? Magaverico Ulmarilus died. And you're a minor character. However, you have civic advances, which is pretty damn cool. So I'm going to go for the... Oh, load of stuff here. Slave output, I want. Yes. Monthly wages for characters, minus 10%. I want also. And I want river outpost, capital import routes as well. Thank you. All that is really good stuff. What shall we import to the capital? Do I have a surplus of wine in the capital? I don't. So let's get it. Army maintenance cost minus 15%. So we have a surplus of wine, which is cool. Am I allowing... Yeah, I'm blocking... No, I want to block surplus. There you go. Block surplus. Just want to make sure I got the right thing. We make what? 31.5 gold now. Okay, this is getting really interesting. The more gold we can make, the better things will be. Sell some more land to you guys. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Keep it going. Sell more land to you guys. There we go. Just sell all this. Keep it going. Then hopefully with the next tech level on oratory advances, we could get the diplo range required to meet Rome. Anyway, Grana is raided, so we have received word from local officials in the province of Celtica and Mauretania that several important food stockpiles have been looted by malcontents owing to the contempt in the air for the government across the area. I lose 100 gold. I don't want to lose political influence and manpower, so I'm just going to take the gold hit here. We make 34 gold per month anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. Sell this to you guys, no problem. They still like us? Yeah, they're like starting to like us a bit better, which is cool. And they'll like us more as the aggressive expansion goes down anyway. Okay, sell that there. We need to keep going to... Where is it? Do we need to keep going to? Yeah, that's it. That's the last one. And then we just follow the river, basically. Okay, that's fine. Sell territory to you guys. We'll sell this bit here. There we go. Sell this bit to you guys. Just basically one after the other. Selling, 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 and trying to make a decent client. Miraculous recovery, so we recovered from our dysentery, so we are no longer shitting ourselves, which is quite nice. Sell this some land here. Let's keep it going. Keep the selling civil. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's been sold. Aha, so yeah, we have going to be really, really nice clients to have. What does he give us? He gives us 4 gold. This guy gives us 2 gold. This guy gives us 3 gold. Do we have a republic? We do have a democratic republic, interestingly enough. So they should give us a fair amount. Sell another bit of land here. Sell Varna. There we go. We've got these 2 little bits here, and then this bit at the top. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. So this guy only has 2 bits left to sell, and we have oratory advances, thank you very much. Let's go for the Steganography. Hopefully we can get Diplo range with Rome then. Can we have Diplo range with Rome now? Ah, they're just outside again. How far out are they? Diplomat mode. Ah, just a further 200. I need an extra level of Diplo. Range. Children developments. So, the corrupt traitor should not be given anything. What's this? Recently we have seen that our royal tutor, Malamand Hilganus, as well as those under his charge, have been doing a disappointing job. It seems people are having issues with them keep reporting back to us how difficult they are to work with. Gain 2 corruption, loses loyalty. Or I lose gold, I gain corruption. You can lose a bit of loyalty, my friend. I don't want to gain any corruption. I'm a non-corrupt king, so no. Don't want any corruption. Sell the land here. Boom. Our tech should be going up now. Yep, 107%. King Abadutica offers friendship, and you're the King of Tartessus. Yes, please. We'll have some of that. I have another tradition, which means we can go for the light infantry cost, or we can go down for the national manpower. What's that last one? Let's go for the national manpower. Plus 10% national manpower is always useful. We have quite a bit of manpower actually. Could do with some more, but we're getting there. Let's sell some land to you guys up here now. There we go. Keep selling, keep selling. Then we have one last bit to sell to this guy. This Ebora. 25th of December. Oh, bang on Christmas Day we can sell it. Fantastic. There we go. So that's been sold. There we go. We have a nice big juicy client here. You give tribute to Carthage. I really would like to go to war with Carthage at some point. They are at war with Rome. Hopefully Rome will lose. I highly doubt it though. I think Rome are going to absolutely wipe the floor. And Rome are just massive. They're a monster. They have 280 cohorts, make 600 some gold. It's just insane. Let's increase the... Let's install more provincial procurators in Retubis. Why not? Why not, why not, why not? God, I have a load more buildings to build. We need to build buildings after. Desperately need to build buildings. Sell territory. Let's keep selling. Boom, boom, boom. Keep giving us gold, my fellow people. Keep giving us gold. The more gold we can get, the better things will be. I suppose we could try and take a bit more land off Carthage. I mean, it is in the region, and I think we could take it off them. And it would then allow us to become a... I think a great power. I'm pretty sure that's what it should do. Let's have a look. Yeah, we could become a great power, and not a great power, a major power, one of the two. And it would allow us to, I think it would be a major power. Yeah, I think it's major power. It would increase us to that, and then we could have Diplo contact with Rome, which would be very cool. And then we could probably just try to do it. I mean, Carthage haven't landed men over there, so it is possible to siege stuff down. It's very, very possible. Anyway, the preeminent Malogun Segamandrus. So some say throughout Lugia there is one constant. The deeds and the character of Malogun Segamandrus precede him from the villas to the capital to the shabbiest border town. Invite him to a banquet. You're a general. I suppose, yeah, let's invite you. I'm going to invite you. We can become friends. Why not? Sell some more land here. There we go. How much land do I have? 68. It's 100, I think, to become major. So I'll need to get this and a bit more, I think. What about Yol? They're not allied to Carthage. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's keep selling. Got only a few more left to sell now to these guys. Only a few more. Anyway, let's see what we can get building-wise here. Let's go for another aqueduct here. Increase pot capacity. Let's go for more citizens. Yeah, definitely just go libe the crap out of the place. Here we need another aqueduct. Safim, we need an aqueduct as well. And we also need another libe. Where's the next city? What about you? Here we need an aqueduct. Thank you. Because of course we're reaching the limit of our pot capacity. We'll have an aqueduct here and we'll go for another libe. Up here we will do the same. Actually no, we'll go for a libe and then we'll go for an aqueduct after. Pirate Lair. So it has come to our attention that the pirate lair has sprung up in Siga. The local merchants and traders clamour for us to root out these pirates so their trade ships can continue to sail along our shores unmolested. We'll dislodge the pirates by force. Yeah, local citizen output and citizen happiness goes up. We do lose local tax by 20% and unrest goes up. Migration attraction goes down, but I want the citizen happiness. Yes, please. What about you? Here, nope. Here we're at the max. What about there? Here we need an aqueduct, definitely. What about this place? Nope. There's a deer here. Oh, here we can definitely go for something. Let's go for an aqueduct, and then we'll go for live. Aqueduct live is definitely the way forward. Thank you. What about the next cities? That's a settlement. This is a city, and yep, I think that's all the cities done. So now all the buildings are full. Let's quickly sell an extra bit of territory to you guys. Thank you very much. What do we still make? 35 gold per month? Yeah, we still make a considerable amount. I reckon if we could, like... Maybe if we get a really, really good... really big army of light units like we have and used our traditions to the fullest, we might be able to do something. Well, they've increased the size considerably again. 339 cohorts these guys have got. That's insane. Way too insane. What's happening food-wise? Food-wise is all pretty good now. So we don't need to go for the global food modifier. Slave output is definitely the one to go for, I think. Slave output, yeah. National slave output. The more gold we can make, the better. Can we go for any tech here? Scorched Earth, hostile attrition. Probably go for some of that. Yeah, let's go for some of the hostile attrition. The architectura build cost is always nice to have. Get some wood, no problemo. Right, let's keep giving the last tiny bits of land here. A couple of scraps left. Of course, they are going to increase the size of their armies as well, which is good. And if anyone tries to attack us, they do come and defend us. 27th October, sell the last... Have what? 3 more? 4 more? Maybe? Boom. Okay, what's Rome doing? Are they winning against Carthage? What's it for? To take out Mauretania? Oh, they want that. And of course, they were probably guaranteed by Carthage. That's probably why. The best way to beat Rome, I think, would be to try and go for an alliance with Macedon, but same, it's like Diplo range-wise, they're way too far away, so we're going to have to try and increase our size, definitely. And for that, we're going to have to go to war with Carthage. Anyway, attack of the pirates. Siglake, Randrid, wary of losing favour with the local population, has decided to give in to its demands. After a year of preparation, he's finally ready to attack. Either go the overland route, we gain morale of armies, but we lose Pirate Haven from Seager, so we lose the local tax and the pop growth. Or I go for the morale of navies, and we have the same, like, we lose the same bonus. Let's go for the morale of armies. Morale of armies is what we need. Sell territory. 4 more now, come on. We're very, very close, and our tech ratio is 122% now. That's really, really damn good. I've got to say, it ain't bad at all. We gained depressed though. The guy, our leader, is now a depressed man. Who is the next guy to take over? Who's the primary heir? It's you. You're okay. Okay military-wise, but otherwise you're pretty crap. But it is what it is. Anyway, sell territory. Let's keep going. 3 more left. Come on, come on, come on. Do I have a claim on Carthage? I think I do. No, I don't. Let's go for a claim on them then. Let's, where is it? Covert action, there we go. Fabricate a claim. What province is it? Massalia. There it is. Get a claim on these guys. I reckon we take Carthage. Tech-wise, they are at level 8. We're at level what? 6 and increasing, so there's no reason not to. Stability increased. Actually, I missed the event thing there. I didn't move it to the corner. Can we put anyone better here? No, I think we've got the best guys. We have got the best guys. They're still quite good though, honestly. They're pretty decent researchers. Yeah, we'll sell this bit here. Boom. Sell that chunk. No problemo. What about this one? 29th of June, and we can sell the last one, and then we're done. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you very much. There we go. Bim, bam, boom. Done, dusted. So we now have 3 nice, juicy clients, all willing to provide us with a certain amount of gold. So that's all fantastic. And a lot of men as well, so that's going to be really useful. But now the next thing I want to do is definitely... Whoa, Carthage have really started to turn up the amount of cohorts. Who are your allies? You have quite a few. What do I want next? River barges, yes please. Capital import routes, we'll have some of that. What do I want next? Galley slaves, navy maintenance cost, yes please, we'll have some of that as well. Army maintenance cost, yes please. All that is good. Court red-handed. So, hold in front of the court. Inga Segimandrus is a sorry sight. Caught with the jagged rock in hand, he is said to have been ready to strike down while Gastigodrus in a brutal act of violence. Shouldn't be too hasty, or... Who are you? The court philosopher, aren't you? Yeah, don't matter, you're court. I'll forgive you. I forgive you of your sins, my child. Then what shall I import here? Can go for some stone. Do we have stone? I don't have stone. Have enough food. Do I have olives? Do I have iron in the capital? No, I don't. I could import some iron. I reckon we could, you know. Let's import some iron. Yeah, let's get some of that iron. Then at least we can now like build some heavy infantry units. It would be nice to be able to get some. Do I have any traditions for heavy infantry? I've got heavy infantry defense. So I suppose it's doable. Let's have a look what the other traditions imply. Do I have anything for heavy cav? Just light cav. Nothing to do with heavy cav. We have chariot stuff, so I might as well use the chariots. Accident in Mons Scimitar. So we've been told of a major industrial accident at an extensive works in the vicinity of Mons Scimitar in Mauretania. Stone is the main export of the city, and it seems that the knuckleheads in charge of the site have allowed parts of the structural supports to fall into neglect as they try to keep up with the high demand. They compensate the owners and ensure decent working conditions, but it costs a lot of gold. I can only cover the repair costs. There'll be nothing at all, or for pity's sake, seize their property and compensate the slaves. Yeah, I don't have any gold, so I'm going to have to do this here. I'll go into debt a little bit. I'm not bothered really. We'll get some gold anyway. We make 38 per month. A friend in need. There we go. We get 347 gold because someone gave us some help. However, monthly loyalty goes down by 0.10 for everybody till 668 for 2 years. I lose 5 stability and I lose some prestige, but it's something I was willing to take. A risk I was willing to take. Do I go to war with Carthage? Not yet. I need more men. So what we're going to do, we're going to increase, we're going to get a bigger army and a better army, I think. So what do I go for here? What do I go for? Let's get some chariots, because we do have traditions for that. So let's go for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 6 at the moment, and I'll see what I can do after. 6. Actually, let's go for 8. 6, 7, 8. Let's go for 8 of them. 8 of them seems fine. Let's add some naval units here. What have I got here? Exiers, Tetriers, and Liburnians. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll go for 5 Tetriers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 Exiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's cool. Patronage of the arts. So a king is expected to be a patron of the arts. Artistic depictions of the king cement legitimacy in the eyes of the people. I don't need any legitimacy, so now I'm going to lose some legitimacy. I'm at 100, so don't need any more. They want fish, no problem. I need a steward who's going to be the man for the job. And Wallerand Riglacus is going to be the man for the job. I've won this loyal guy. But that doesn't matter. You're not important. Can we do any missions here? Not yet. I'll have to have a look. I'll look off camera about them missions, really. I want to get this army going first. Put you guys over here. I need food. So let's see if we can import grain. We can. Boom. Got some grain. So we now have a bit more food. Maybe we should... Where am I no longer importing grain from? Here and there? Why? Alright, let's import something else then. Have I got cloth here? I haven't got cloth, so let's get some cloth for the local tax. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. That always helps. And then I'll see if I make another trade route here or not, depending on the weight of the army that we put in there, and how much food they consume. If I were to go to war with Carthage, would my clients join? They would all join. Of course they would. Now what about you guys? Are you guys in defensive pact? You're in a bloody big defensive pact. But it would make a nice another... It would make another really good client. I've got to admit. But the next war is going to be against Carthage. We need to increase the size... Oh, he has no men left. He has no manpower as well. Yeah, the next war is going to be against Carthage. Definitely. Here we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 champions. Probably go for 2 supply trains. Or 3 supply trains. 2 supply trains. Let's go for 1, 2. And then we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that'll be another 26k army. Increases our army as well, which is nice. Rome is just fucking hell. They're really, really big. I just hope that we have enough tech and we can get into Rome quickly enough just to quickly siege it down. I would really like to occupy it, but it's going to be insanely tricky to do. I've got a casus belli on Carthage now, which is what we wanted. What are you guys? Yeah, I think I can keep these guys here. That's not too much of an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend it on install provincial procurators again in the capital. Make it as buffed up as we can possibly buff it up. Hopefully a war with Carthage as well will give us a load more slaves. These do need a commander though. Oh, you're pretty good. Hamrich. Yeah, let's put Hamrich in charge. Why not? What about the next tech level? Military tech's coming pretty soon. Manipular Legion. Discipline plus 5% would be cool. Even if we do fail in the achievement, the run's been pretty cool because I've got to say that it's like been incredibly good fun to, how to put it, to actually play as these. It's like trying to migrate down and then try and establish a like kind of Vandal kingdom. It's all been very nice. I mean, aggressive expansion doesn't really bother us here because most of our pops are of our culture, so it's like there's nothing really bothering us. I mean, everything is Vandal, everything is touristic, so yeah, there's really no problem at all. These guys are still paying a significant amount of money. There we go, martial advances, that's pretty cool. Let's go for the Manipulator Legion here, thank you. Maybe Vault and Dome would be nice. The Quadrireme Discipline would also be a good thing to have. 60 ships there to Rome's whopping 256. It's going to be a logistical nightmare to actually get these guys across. Unless I make a client next door. Which we could do. Or we take this off Carthage over here. And we turn this into a client. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I really have no idea how we're going to do it. What do we have here? Here we're going to increase this army. We're going to put a couple of skirmishers back in there. Why not? Thank you. We still make... our money's gone down a bit now, actually, after increasing the size of the navy and the army. We make a little bit less gold now, to be fair. So we're going to need to get more land. And for that, we are going to go to war against Carthage. They have no gold. I think we have more men than them. They have 105 cohorts. We have 84. We have the same amount. Tech-wise, we're on the same level of these guys. But I think that with our clients, we should be fine. I mean, our clients can bring a lot of men. Murmurs of dissatisfaction. So once our once loyal commander, Mauretania Ramdred the Iberian, for whom many long years led our armies to glory, has fallen far from our graces. Tired and angry of being deprived of command, he spends his time whispering in the ears of those closest at court. What? Oh, for God's sake. So he stops being friendly, becomes friendly with them, and that Malogan guy, he loses loyalty. I'm getting rid of you before that happens. Oh, for God's sake, he's got a lot of... Okay, so what do I do here? Let's take 60 loyalty hit. Well, I'm going to take the 60 loyalty hit with this guy. I'm going to probably bribe you, grant you a holding, and Sega. There we go. So we get your loyalty back up, but still. God, it was a pain in the arse. That event was a real big pain. So we make 12 now per month. I think we can like probably move these guys on the borders. Yeah, let's move them up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move you up there. Move you guys here. We'll also move this army all the way down there. Ooh, tribute income plus 10%. Let's get that tech. I want that tech. Well, I'll move them all on the borders here and we'll start seeing what we can do. Try and occupy some more land off Carthage. Why not? There's no reason not to. And anyway, I'm going to end the episode on that, guys. In the next episode, we'll just declare war on Carthage and try and take what we can. As per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And with that said, thanks again for joining me, and hopefully catch you all in the next one. Later, people.